So, sorry, this has been the third now video about Indoc, but I totally forgot to finish the last and probably the largest evolution of Indoc, RLP. So, spoke about in the previous video about First Friday, Fast Cruise, which is a lot of running around with a sea bag full of things that they'll tell you about. And so that all leads up to room locker personnel inspection. And as they say, every evolution builds. So First Friday, push as hard as you can. Fast Cruise, yell as loud as you can while pushing as hard as you can. RLP, you yell as the top of your lungs while pushing as hard as you can in a one-on-one sweat date with an RDC or a DI. And you hear these stories, right? They tell you about it. The OCR breaks it down. It is the most accurate. Everything you've heard as far as the torment, torture, stress, needing to know Bravo, backwards, forwards. It is so accurate. I don't even know how to express it other than no, did I say Delta? Belay my last. Bravo. Forgive me. I'm jumping ahead. No Bravo, backwards, forwards. You need to know. Obviously, rank recognition. They can ask you anything. Watchstanding principles. A lot of people overlooked it. I was so surprised. I got watchstanding principles in reverse. So it might be the one thing that saves you, especially if you basically are getting towards the end of your RLP session and they throw a knowledge at you. It's probably wise to know it, especially, I don't know, if you don't know it, they might just want to push you harder. So, again, little random tip. I don't know. I don't know. I made it through. I will say a part of you will die during RLP. You will never get that part of you back. You will scream. When they say like scream bloody murder, you scream like your life literally depends on it. If you don't know what that is, or if you've never heard it, a lot of people say practice by going to somewhere you can scream really loud, like an auditorium or like a football game. It is the most ballistic voice that you can actually physically produce. And you might not even know what that is until the day shows or it comes up. So the other tip that I am so grateful that someone told us is you will eat chow before, I think if they still do this, before RLP. For those of you that love breakfast like me, today is a day that you will not want to have breakfast. I think I had 2 bites of my peanut butter on a piece of toast and maybe like 2 bites of my banana. And for me, that was perfect because there have been individuals, you get sick during RLP and they will push you. You automatically roll, or you automatically have to retake. So you don't want a bathroom situation, you don't want a vomit situation, and you don't want to fatigue your body either. So you like eat something, but like be smart about it. Again, it's OCS. Everything is about doing exactly what they want, whether that's performance, knowledge, etc. And it's also the cleanest standard your room will ever be in. My hatchmate, I love her. God, she was phenomenal. I loved all my hatchmates. RLP specifically, we had a game plan, and I'm so glad we did. We woke up an hour before Rev. You don't PT that morning because you're about to get PT'd for your life during RLP. And I want to say we woke up like an hour, hour and a half, and we lint rolled everything. And so there's some other like tips and tricks that we did specifically that we found were to our betterment. I don't think we ever saw our grading sheets, so we never knew. I think if you pass, you don't get to see your sheet. If you fail, then you get to see what you messed up on. So all that to say, don't mess your auto fails. Water on the deck. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm spacing all these. Water on the deck. Contraband. And not having a locked true drawer. There's very few handful of auto fails. And you would be amazed who actually still auto fails. One person in our class accidentally left a piece of, like, there's a piece of paper or a tissue or whatever in one of his shoes, like in the toe section. Don't be that person. So again, random tips, just from my perspective, but I did not want to overlook RLP because it is the make or break that takes you into jock phase. And don't worry, right after RLP, what do we look forward to but rolling into jock phase? And one thing I never knew, and it is a public thing though, but do know that you get a nice little gentle promotion into your jock phase. So just whenever you think that your body was pushed to its max for RLP, you might want to continue still hydrating and stretching because around the corner is your jock push. So I'm not going to share too much about that because it's so class unique, but just know it doesn't end with RLP. You have to always be on the lookout of what's right around the corner. So again, did not mean to make now a third video about Indoc phase, but could not forget to mention RLP. So again, friends, I'm happy to answer any questions. If I did not talk about something specifically, let me know. I'm happy to expand further, or I don't want to be too repetitive of the other content on YouTube though. So come follow me, Instagram, Facebook. Look forward to connecting with you all, and we'll talk to you next time.